that episode. So good. So freaking good. I pretty much say that every time now, but so good. I am here for it. So excited for the final episode. Legit. And like, I don't get to say it too often, so I'm going to say it real quick, but I was right. I was right. Like before I get too much into it, if you're new here, this is the first like episode of this series you're checking out. Hey, Princess Davy, coming at you with a quick reaction to Chucky episode 7. Like, I'm using the word reaction because I'm just gonna share my quick feelings, my immediate reaction to the episode. Not going to be a hardcore like episode breakdown, but also spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning. Cause like, oh my gosh, I was right. I was right about a few things, like Chucky convincing Junior to be the one to go on the killing spree. To, that like that was going to be the person Chucky was going to turn. I'm sorry. I'm feeling so many things because like again, I'm never normally right, but like I said, in this episode, we finally see Junior crack, okay? Literally using the Chucky doll to bash in poor Devin Sawa, my man. Like, beating his head in and killing him. Like, what the frick? That was so intense. That was such an intense scene. But I mean, I was here for it. Great kill, okay? And like, oh my gosh, and Jennifer Tilly, okay, coming in and being like this seductive, like evil, menacing, like twisted person, just coming in and stirring the shit. Like Kennedy Davenport says, why gotta cook the pot when you don't gotta cook the pot? Like she's obviously just doing it for fun and shits and giggles. So like, this episode was just so good. And like I was right also about the army of Chucky dolls. Like what? They're literally ordering as many Chucky dolls as they can find for obviously this huge wave, this murder spree that's going to be happening. And I think like maybe okay, new theory going on. I think like the more kills that happen, the more like strength Chucky gets. I could be wrong about that, but like that's my theory. Or like maybe Chucky enable for him to keep like control of the body, he needs a willing participant, so that's why he's trying to find people he can convince to kill, because then it's easier, because like with Nika, whenever she comes back and gains control, she's like, I don't want to kill people because like that shit's fucked up. So Chucky's like, I need to find people who are like me, who are like-minded, and a lot of people aren't that evil, so he has to break them down and tear them down and like take everything away from them so that they become monsters like him, so it's, oh gosh, this episode just so good. And I just I can't wait to see what happens with this wave. Like I said, like Fiona Dourif as Chucky is so good. I love seeing her as this role. Like it's just, this episode was so good. I am kind of happy that I was wrong about Devin, but I am also sad that they broke up. I understand where Devin's coming from. Like looking at this person, I'm reminded of this horrible thing that happened. I get that, but also that fucking sucks. So I'm just hoping, I'm hoping in this final episode something happens. Maybe Jake saves Devin and there's just like this reconciles, they can finally like be together, because I just want them to have a happy ending. I want someone in this series, in this season, to have a happy ending. And the reason, like, I know I've seen people say online that like Don Mancini might only do one season of this show, and I can understand that. Like if that's what the story serves, if they only want to do one season, I understand. But I'm already so in love with this series that I could have another 7, 8 episodes, 9 episodes, 10 episodes. Like it's just so good. Like involving different characters. Okay, like I don't necessarily need to see Jake and Devin. Let them have their happy ending, please, and then move along to maybe someone else. Like maybe they're like, okay, this town didn't work, we need to try something else. Or maybe like we get to see, I don't know, I'm just here for the writing, the cast, the directing, like all the nods to all the horror movies, just the music, like that when Junior like cracks and then they just go, we got I'm now when that song pops up, I'm just gonna be thinking about that. Like that's so it was so this show is so good. Like I'm here for it, and I'm kind of nervous and sad to see it go. So like I don't know what I'm gonna do when this final episode comes. Let's see what else I get right. Kyle and Andy's story is coming together. Like Andy ditched Kyle at the freaking gas station. Like what the fuck? But I understand like he doesn't want Kyle to get hurt, so he's trying to like leave her somewhere so she's like out of the picture, but like obviously Andy's gonna need Kyle. Like come on, you can't do this alone, brah. So like, and I hope Andy survives. Like finger, oh my gosh, I hope he survives. I'm normally wrong about things, so I would normally say like Andy's gonna get murdered, and so that way it doesn't happen. But like I've been right about a few things so far, so nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm sorry, I don't know how to end these things. But hope you have a good day, and thank you for watching these things, and thanks for watching Chucky, because, I mean, like, legit, maybe the more people who watch it, just the more love it'll get. I don't know. Love you.